these past 2 months, I've realized my place is still on the field and not in the stands. That time will come, but it's not now. I love my teammates and I love my supportive family. They make it all possible. I'm coming back for my 23rd season in Tampa. Unfinished business, LFG. To that I say, OMG. Orlovsky is with us today. We'll have one of Brady's former teammates live in just a moment. But first, Graziano, I come to you. As this news sort of started creating all its ripple effects yesterday, would you say the reaction around the league was enormous surprise, or was this something people saw coming?
I think the reaction, people were surprised outside of Tampa Bay. I was told late last week that the Buccaneers were kind of hopeful, that they were optimistic that he might change his mind. So what happened is it seemed like his heart was never really in the retirement thing to begin with. Like right after he did it, he was doing those interviews with Jim Gray about never say never and all that, which we've talked about extensively on the show. But, Jason Light, the GM, Bruce Arians, the head coach, they kind of kept in contact, and they sort of let it be known that, if you change your mind, we'd still love to have you back. And Brady got to a point where he changed his mind. Whatever was going on in terms of looking at retirement and family life didn't seem as appealing to him as it did 2 months ago.
And the fact that this decision was made yesterday is not coincidental, right? It was a very significant timing.
Right. In 3 hours, teams are allowed to start negotiating contracts with potential free agents, of which the Bucs have a lot. Yeah. Obviously, you can sign your own free agents before that time, and they already did bring back center Ryan Jensen on a 3-year contract late last night. So Brady coming back is an asset to the Buccaneers in terms of trying to lure back some of the free agents that they want to bring back. Rob Gronkowski, obviously. Leonard Fournette, possibly. A couple guys in the secondary. Carlton Davis, the cornerback. Jordan Whitehead, the safety. So they have a lot of guys they want to bring back. And now they can say, hey, we can run it back with Tom Brady one more time. You got a chance to win a Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, look, he's sort of a Pied Piper, or maybe a better put, you said it earlier today. He's kind of an assistant general manager. So we've got great insight all morning long from Dominique Foxworth and Dan Orlovsky. But right now it is my delight to bring in the man himself, Rob Ninkovich, who played all those years with Brady in New England. He was the first person who said that Brady was going to retire. He said it's sitting right here. And you were right until yesterday. Ninko, what is your perspective on Brady's return?
Okay, so hear me out on this. Yesterday, I was doing the dishes, okay, and I was taking them out of the dishwasher, and I put them on the wrong shelf, and my wife was like, "Those don't go there; they go here." And I was like, "Okay, I got it." Well, then later in the day, I was doing bed sheets. I was taking them out of the dryer, and the hardest sheet to fold is the fitted bed sheet, okay?
Impossible.
And then I was instructed on how to fold it and where to put it, and then I thought, like, I think I'm going to come back this year. I'm going to play this year. I'm going to come back. 38 years old. I'm coming back. So I mean, this might be an issue that Tom was going through. He took like 6 weeks. He was doing some stuff. And listen,
the fitted bed sheet drove him back to the NFL. I love it,
dude. Fitted bed sheets are tough to fold. You can't fold. How do you fold a fitted bed sheet? I ball it up. I throw it in the linen closet. That's it. So
that's how.
Maybe, and listen, this is all set up real quick. I got my Carhartt shirt on, like I wasn't supposed to be on, but we're going to talk about Tom Brady today because obviously he came back. And the reason that in my head, I knew he was going to come back. I didn't think he'd come back this quickly, and it's a head scratcher because now he's going to go through off season, the whole thing, the OTAs, the mini camps, the training. I figured like week 6 he'd probably come back, but this one it's a little bit interesting on the timing aspect of it.
Well,
I think that's
here's the thinking on the timing.
Yes.
And Graziano and I were just kicking it back and forth here as you were getting set to come on. And that is, if Brady comes back week 6, the team that he comes back to doesn't look anything like the team he's going to have now. Right. Because by doing this now, all these guys, and this is where I want to hear your perspective, the Gronkowskis, the Fournettes, and all these other free agents, and maybe through the name Jarvis Landry out there a little bit earlier, all those guys, before they make their decisions, are aware that the most important piece is in place in Tampa. And so the timing from that standpoint, Ninko, makes a lot of sense to us. Do you think that's the thinking for Tom?
Yeah, I mean, it could be, but also, I think that every season is different. And I can just speak about playing, in my 7th or 8th season, and you get through and you feel awful. Like halfway through the season, you're telling yourself, there's no way I can play another year. I'm definitely retiring. So maybe this past season was tough for Tom with the AB thing and the way that they went out, and then he didn't feel great. So then he said, you know what, I'm good. I've done everything. I'm ready to retire. Well, then 6 weeks later, you're getting your massage work and you're getting everything, you're feeling good, and you're like, you know what, I can still do this. I just threw for how many yards? I just threw for how many touchdowns? I'm still the best. I'm coming back. I'm doing it. And then obviously, I'm sure the coaches, I'm sure Bruce Arians was calling him every day, listen, Tom, you still got this, because who do they have at quarterback? They got nobody. So I think it's a timing aspect for free agency. You're still going to get guys that want to go to Tampa. Why? Because they have a chance to win a Super Bowl. So, I think that is probably another reason why, yes, he came back quickly. But another thing is just your mental state after a season ends. It's pretty tough when you lose the way that they lost. And I don't know how his physical body felt, but, he probably didn't feel great, and then maybe that's why he decided to walk away.
Look, we all made the observation, somewhat tongue-in-cheek, but more seriously than that, that the way he chose to announce his retirement just didn't feel like the end of anything. It felt much more like a placeholder than it did like a permanent goodbye to the greatest career in the history of the National Football League. So for that reason, among many others, this doesn't feel like the surprise it otherwise might have. Let me get Orlovsky into the conversation here if I can. So Danny, you hear this, what exactly is this going to look like? By the end of this week, do you think that they put together the kind of team that will have Orlovsky on this show Friday saying the Bucs are the team to beat in the NFC?
I do. I think this roster is going to look very different, and the main reason is because Kenny Golladay, the wide receiver for the New York Giants, who scored 0 touchdowns last year, has a greater cap hit than Tom Brady will. I mean, that is shocking to me. And
thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.